Hello everybody and welcome back to Age of Empires 2. I am Rufo playing this game for you. Woo! Spent a lot of time establishing our city. And, well, preparations are complete enough to start giving the Spanish-ish and their allies what for. Get us some more boats on the water. Probably going to want them. Grab that while we're here. I feel like I've lost some boats somewhere. No matter. Oh, and worry about that. Let's figure out where they are. Ah, there's their Tlaxcalanares. Whoa! What are you twits doing? Getting yourselves killed because you're... Seriously. Not getting one shot by a bombard tower. Really, guys, we have these cannons for a reason.
We have captured a Spanish horse. If we return it to our citadel, perhaps we can learn to bring it into battle.
Sounds like a plan. Take that, punks. Fresh meat. Alright, horses. Make your way over here. Do try to not make a nuisance of yourselves along the way. Sucker! Bother. Bring the cannons over this way. How'd that transport run off too? Had to go and pay attention to other things. Take that, punks! Go, horsies! You're free now. Where even is your travel path? Ah, there's those other horses. Ah, perfect. Definitely want to start seeing the fishing ships. Cool. Let's have you go on a bit of a run around.
We have trained a horse rider.
I want you guys to make the trip back.
We have trained a horse rider.
Good of you guys to be able to figure this out so quickly. But what do we get as horse riders? Well, they're elite Tarkans.
We have trained a horse rider.
Which, well, they're terribly useful, but hey, Tarkans. Let's redirect the cannons over this way. Deal with that little nest of towers. Which we'll need to use my... we'll need my boats to protect the cannons, of course, but, you know. The real purpose for these elite Tarkans is to deal with Tlaxcalan and Jaguar warriors.
We have trained a horse rider.
Because, well, whilst they might not have great armor, those Tarkans may not have great armor. The Tlaxcalan Jaguar warriors at least won't be getting their anti-infantry bonus against them. Alright, you guys come over here. Hey, you're not in position. If you guys stop, I did not want you to go through with that order. As for you guys, make these cannons disappear. Suspect is going to draw attention. Because generally speaking, why wouldn't it? Alright. You guys make your way down there. Clearly, our foes really want to attack down this way. To be fair, that makes perfect sense. Alright, guys. Come over here. Alright, let's bring the horses over here, too. I'm going to need you over here. It's part of the eventuality of stuff.
Okay.
Anyone else lounging about? Aha. Loafers! Anyone else loafing? Aha! Get him, guys! Another thing I need to bring up here is you two. Just amble your way forward. You guys move up here. These guys come down here. What is that? Oh. So much jungle. More horses. You guys to come up here and, oh. You probably ought to go and deal with that. So these Spanish, they're not so special with their cannons. Alright. You guys make your way up there. You guys do similar. You lot make your way down here.
We have trained a horse rider. We have trained a horse rider.
Alright. That's for you. Look, guys, seriously. I want this out of the way. Alright. Now, I need me a villager.
But nay, Ock.
You there. Drop that off and, come this way.
Who until
Specifically, that is what I want you to do. That'll be useful. I have 10 there, so have you guys shove off. Get ourselves 10 more. That way we can fill this castle with archers. Because at this point, well, we're at liberty to choose our battlefront. And, well, this side of the Tlaxcalan base is a lot less fortified than this side, but, there's also something special about this side. On this side, we can actually sneak attack the Spanish themselves. They just need a means of cutting through a forest.
We have trained a horse rider. We have trained a horse rider. You guys to come up here. Oh, you guys shoot through that stone quick. Yeah, shoot 2 more. You guys to build another lumber camp that's closer.
Regardless, once this castle's up, we'll then breach these walls for hilarious effect. Because for whatever reason, this gate is locked, so the Tlaxcalans don't really have access to what's on the other side of this, despite that that's their locked gate. You'd think they would just unlock it. However, there's a big pile of gold on the other side side of this gate. Should just build that there. It'll keep you busy. Yeah, big pile of gold with one of their mining camps. So, if you get rid of this section of wall, they're gonna start sending villagers this way, which will then be welcomed by the castle. Should do well to draw out more of their armies.
Ik ho.
Also, the only relic on the map is up here.
Here come the bills. I want you to go deliver that. There's a lot of arrows. Alright, you make your way up there. Now we've opened up a wound, we can bleed them out a bit. Take this, nature. Alrighty. Just park you over here. Now let's bring in the cannon.
Kind of want to leave my troops out here because, well, when my units are set to only attack what I tell them to. And kind of need this to stay out here to serve as a form of bait for more vills.
Should be in a position to start saying good day to the Spanish. Anything else in range? Natty. That's drawing attention. Hey, stop that. Alright then. Okay, you've delivered. Let's let the castle do its work. The Spanish seem to have run out of steam for the moment. Well, among other things means... we should open the door. Let you guys come up here. Leave the castle to do its thing.
It's time to really cause some damage. Why don't you come this way and go beat up on other stuff? Regroup, you twits. Get him now! Here, catch! Alright, cannons! Move them up. Like that. Alright, with that, Cortez is down. Flex Collins, however, they're gonna need a bit more work. Which really is going to necessitate a lot more troops. Let's see what they're up to. Hey! Alternate means of attack.
I need you over here. Like that. Oh, come my champions. I don't want you guys to stop there. Please continue your march. Except for you, get back to work. What forces? Excellent.
Somebody should let these guys know archers versus boats is not a situation that goes well. These boats are literally made out of Pierce armor.
Where's my other monk? Slacker, get over here. You guys just keep doing your things. No. Finish the job. Thank you. Let those monks put people back together, and then we'll prepare for a great charge.
Because in order to defeat the Tlax Collins, we will need to destroy both their town center and their castle. In all fairness, is not going to take too much. More appropriately, I've got more than enough to take care of that. Let's make your way down here and start drawing attention. You guys make your way down here and start healing things. Aha! Get him now! Attack him from all the sides! Take that! Bit of overkill at the end, but it's the best way to go about things, yeah?
I hoped that the surviving Spanish on the edge of the lake could see as their captured comrades were dragged up the steps of the Great Pyramid. Perhaps they would then understand why we feared the wrath of the feathered serpent Quetzalcoatl. Perhaps they would know fear as well. With the fighting subsided, there was much work to be done. Our city has suffered much from the Spanish occupation and the fighting in the streets. The priests set out repairing the temples, for the Spanish had cast down the idols that we had placed there. We began a celebration to give thanks to the gods when a great plague struck Tenochtitlan.
Uh-oh.
Many of our people became helpless and could only lie on their beds. Many others died. We did not know if the gods were still unhappy with us, or if this was some weapon unleashed by the Spanish. Regardless, if Cortés returned, he would find a much weakened city. I could not let that happen. So says Cuauhtémoc, Emperor of Tenochtitlan.
Ah, the real horrors that the Spanish brought with them when they came to the Americas. Plagues. Gosh, that's a lot of killing. I have to admit, it was a good time. So, next time, we will have to see if we can defend Tenochtitlan from the return of Cortés, because you know he's not going to give up. We'll see you then. Later.